going upright. So I'm going to remove some of the strong shoots that are growing upright within that angle.
ये ऐसा स्टैंडर्ड जैसा फॉर्मूला लगाया ना, इसके बीच में जो ब्रांचेस होगी ना, वो ना रिमूव करनी है, ये जैसे अपराइट जाएगी, इससे थोड़ी बाहर चाहिए दोनों।
90 डिग्री में नहीं चाहिए,
90 डिग्री में चाहिए,
60 डिग्री में।
Yeah. One there. One there. Actually, probably all of those.
Sarai. Shabash.
One there. One there.
What do you do with the ends of the head of that branch?
That one too. One here. Okay, so I may have missed some, but I've got hopefully the most important ones now gone.
So what would they have done if you'd shaded the tree up?
Yeah, because they were strong and upright and headed, they were going to produce upright shoots that create shade, and they will weaken the spurs that we want to grow the fruit of. So a bit crowded in here. So in terms of the New Zealand style of pruning, we're nearly finished. Another thing that is different here to what we would recommend is that most of these branches have been shortened back, and we would say too much, because these could easily be 1 or 2 feet longer and carry more apples on every single branch. So we have the space, we should use the space.
कंजस्टेड हो जाएगा ना जैसे यहाँ आ जाना।
So now what we do when we're pruning, it'd be good if the people could be a little bit quieter. Now we have to decide, do we have too many spurs on this tree, which would mean that the tree will set too many apples and grow a large number of apples only to a small size. So we have to make a judgment call about the number of spurs we want to keep. I think it's okay? Yeah.
Jack, last time you told the formula.
Yes.
What is the appropriate crop load on particular plants?
Yes.
Will you please repeat that formula?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Take me the hand.
पौधों की हाइट से ना पौधों की जो नीचे वो है ना तना उसकी मोटाई के हिसाब से एक फार्मूला है ना वो डिसाइड करेगा कि इस पौधे में कितने दाने चाहिए मोटाई के हिसाब से वो फार्मूला आपसे आपको बताएंगे
Maximum value, and we can have the tree in a healthy condition, having regular crops every year, and if it's a young tree, the tree can be growing and developing in size as well. So the crop load is an important thing to get right.
इस पौधे पे कितने फ्रूट्स होने चाहिए ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है क्योंकि अगर आपने रिक्वायर्ड जितना पौधा बीज कर सकते उससे ज़्यादा लेंगे तो उसकी साइज ठीक नहीं होगा क्वालिटी ठीक नहीं होगी और भी लगातार बीज नहीं हो पाए पौधा लगातार बीज अर्टिलेट बीज में चला जाएगा ज़्यादा ग्रो लेंगे ना लगातार तो इस पौधे पे कितने फल लगने चाहिए इसकी हाइट के हिसाब से इसकी साइज के हिसाब से ये अभी बताएंगे
So the principle is that the size of the tree can be described, and its fruiting potential or its fruiting capacity is related to the size of the trunk, and in fact the cross-sectional area in terms of the number of square centimetres of the trunk at about 20 centimetres above the graft unit.
इस पौधे का जो साइज जो है ग्राफ्ट यूनिट से लगभग 20 सेंटीमीटर जैक
Yes?
20 सेंटीमीटर above ग्राफ्ट यूनिट
Yes.
ग्राफ्ट यूनिट से ना 20 सेंटीमीटर ऊपर यानी इसकी मोटाई नापनी है
So 20 centimetres about there. So that's it's about the diameter of that trunk is about 6 centimetres. So to calculate the area of that trunk, we use the pi r squared formula. So pi is about 3 and the r is about 3. So pi r squared is 3 by 3 by 3, 28 square centimetres. So then we have a factor, which is the number of fruit per square centimetre we expect that this tree could carry. And that factor depends a little bit on a few things like the situation, the age, but it's in the range of 6 to 8. So let's
170.
right. So about 170 apples. So you've gone 27, 28 times 6
20 times 6.
was
170.
170. 170, maybe up to 200 apples would be a good number for this tree. You could push that a little bit. That's if you want big fruit, maximum value. And again, that depends on the market. If you can get a good price for small apples, but that you know that is a commercial decision to make. But my feeling is that we do have a number of surplus spurs that are underneath and shaded and weaker. So I would be wanting to remove and just thin out some of the weaker spurs, especially anything that's underneath the tree. There's also a little bit of crossing and overlapping, and if we want to just tidy that up to avoid that, we could do that as well. But my feeling is that the pruning job here is pretty much complete. Happy to take any feedback or any questions.
इनके हिसाब से प्रूनिंग बिल्कुल सही होगी अभी ना क्वेश्चन इस रिलेटेड टॉपिक
Someone want to paint it? Paint the room?
growing upright
Yes.
we remove this
Yes. Yes, probably is a good idea. We've got this shoot here which it hasn't been headed. Oh no, maybe it was tipped at some point. This one has been tipped as well. So the response is that it's stiffened up and gone up.